What's up everyone, it's Ed from Bar Stars, and today I'll be answering one of your questions. You guys asked tips on how to hold the human flag longer. So today I'll be breaking down some tips and some advice on how you can hold the human flag longer. Tip number one, practice the human flag. Just like anything in life, you have to practice. A lot of people who say they can't hold the human flag are people that try the human flag once, twice, and then go about their workout. This is the most difficult way to learn any movement. You're hoping on chance or just minimum practice to get it. If you're working on a particular skill, you have to really put time and effort, and if it's the main goal that you have, then you should structure your whole workout program around it. For instance, if my goal is to lose fat, then my whole program will be based around supersets and high intensity cardio, because my goal is to lose fat. If my goal is to learn the human flag, then after my warm-up, I'll be basing my exercises based around the human flag. There'll be different specific human flag exercises. It'll be exercises that condition my core, my obliques especially, because I feel that when I'm in the human flag. And it'll be exercises that condition my shoulders, because you need that, again, when you're practicing the human flag. So this should be the base of your workout if the human flag is a big concern for you. If it's a so-so concern for you, then you should mix it up. Maybe some human flag, some general conditioning. But at the very least, you have to put time into practicing. You can't just hope that you get the human flag by chance. Some people are that lucky. Most people aren't. When I learned the human flag, I practiced it on a very regular basis. I practiced it during my training session and again throughout the day. Never bringing myself to failure, but I break up into little micro sessions throughout the day. I would walk around the city, and whenever I seen poles I could flag off, I'll go and try it. Luckily in New York City we have a lot of scaffold, and these buildings that have banners outside have poles. And I was a bit younger, a bit more reckless, so I'll just jump up and go into the human flag and then keep walking. And it's something I practice very regularly. So if you want to learn the human flag, give it priority in your training and actually practice for it with human flag specific skills and drills. Another problem is not practicing the progressions. A lot of people try to go straight into the human flag, a straight perfect human flag, and that's just not the case. The reason that progressions and regressions exist is for you to practice easier movements that are very similar to the movement you're trying to achieve. If I want to get the pull-up, I'll practice the chin-up, I'll practice the negative chin-up, the negative pull-up, Australian roll. Why? Because they're similar and they're along the same chain of exercises. Same thing with the human flag. If I want to get the human flag, I should look at the regressive exercises. That means the exercises that are similar but easier than the human flag. Some of those are the really high human flag, where your waist is high and really close to the pole or the gate or the stall bar that you may be using. Another one is straddle human flag, where your legs are open so it's not as hard on your core. And another one is the tuck human flag. Now all of these are easier than the human flag, and they could be used in a regressive, progressive system to get to the human flag. So don't rush straight to the human flag, but work on these stepping stones to get it. Picture you're at the bottom of a pyramid and you're trying to get to the top. You don't just jump all the way up to get there. You take your steps and you start climbing and you start the path to get to the top. And it takes time. And the last tip is your hand positioning. It should feel like a wide hand position. This is the optimal way to grab it. If your hands are really shoulder width apart, which is the case for most exercises, you're gonna have a hard time only when it comes to the human flag. This is my human flag grip. My hand goes under my waist, fully extended, and the other one goes over my head. Then I grab the bar. It looks like a wide grip if you're to do it for pull-ups or push-ups or any other exercise. But this is what you need for the human flag to get the optimal push and the optimal pull to create the human flag. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys were able to pick something up from what I told you guys today. If you guys want me to cover a new subject, comment down below and I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. And as always, subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for every new Bar Stars video. Appreciate you guys. Peace.